Hello student. Now again this is the revision video for the mathematical logic. I am explaining all the examples in a very simple language, and I hope that you will understood all the problems and you will get the score in board examination. Simultaneously I am teaching on an academy platform, Mathematics 1 and Mathematics 2. After this short video you can see some information regarding the Unacademy, and that is a PowerPoint slides of the Unacademy, and if you like then you can take their subscription, and if you apply my promo code, that is a Vasant sir, then you will get 10% off. Thank you. Unacademy. Let's crack MST-CT with Unacademy. Get your subscription today. Use code Vasant sir for 10% off. जर तुम्ही माझा हा प्रोमो कोड वापरला तर त्यामध्ये तुम्हाला 10% डिस्काउंट मिळेल, आणि निश्चितच यामध्ये ही सर्व फी देखील कमी आहे. मी सर्व लाईव्ह लेक्चर्स यावर शिकवत असतो अनअकॅडमीच्या प्लॅटफॉर्मवरती M1 आणि M2 साठी, आणि सीईटीच्या प्रिपरेशनसाठी सर्व चॅप्टर्सची रिव्हिजन त्यामध्ये होत असते. 11 स्टँडर्डचा 20% पण अभ्यासक्रम यामध्ये कव्हर झालेला असतो. नेक्स्ट, अनअकॅडमी फीचर्स. Learn live from the comfort of your home. Unlimited access to all courses. Top educators of India on one platform. Exhaustive coverage of syllabus. Regular doubt clearing session. Live test series. Study material in PDF form. Answer writing session पण त्यामध्ये असते. Benefit of the MST-CT subscription. Mentorship and the guidance. 30 plus top educators. 20 plus batches. Test series, daily practice problems, full length mock test with the analysis, 2000 plus lesson, quizzes at regular intervals for the self analysis. These are the featured educators. Okay. Now the next is a batch courses on March 1st. Okay. These are the batches and the ongoing batch courses. Okay. मॅरेथॉन स्पेशल क्लास सिरीज पण इथे दाखवलेली आहे, यामध्ये तुम्ही जॉईन होऊ शकताय. टेस्ट सिरीज डेली T20, प्रत्येक सब्जेक्ट आणि डेज तिथे दिलेला आहे. सीईटी साठीचा पोर्शन इथे दिलेला आहे. फिजिक्स तुम्ही स्क्रीनशॉट काढून बघू शकताय. नेक्स्ट इज अ biology and the chemistry. Last is mathematics. Okay. Plan for 1 month 1500, and if you apply the code, that is Vasant sir, you will get the 10% off. Okay, this is the code you can apply. Okay. निश्चितच तुम्हाला ते आवडलेलं असेल तर तुम्ही निश्चितच याचं सबस्क्रिप्शन घ्या, आणि बोर्डाच्या परीक्षेमध्ये ॲज वेल ॲज सीईटी मध्ये देखील तुम्हाला चांगले मार्क्स मिळू शकतील. थँक्यू. Now this is the second lecture. Connectives. A combination of two or more simple statements is called a compound statement. The simple statement whose combination is a compound statement are called the components or the constituents of the compound statement. The words or the phrases which connect two or more simple statements to form compound statement are called connectives. These are the connectives. First, and, conjunction, and it is denoted by the symbol. Next, or, it is a disjunction, and it is denoted by using this symbol. If then, that is called the conditional, or it is implication, and it is denoted by the symbol. If and only if, it's a biconditional, double implication. It's denoted by this symbol, and not, that is a negation. It is denoted by using this symbol. One thing is that the connectives not operates on a single statement. Now the examples for the practice for 2 or 3 marks. Let P denotes the prices increase and the Q denotes the demand falls. Express the following in the symbolic form. Price increases, then the demand fall. It means that P implies Q. Next is if price does not increase, then the demand does not fall. It means that negation of P implies negation of Q. Third is price increases if and only if the demand falls. That is a double implication, P double implication Q. Express the following statement in symbolic form. Meena is tall and beautiful. Therefore, first, P means what? Meena is tall. Q means what? Meena is beautiful. And therefore, and is there. Therefore, P and Q. Next is either we play football or go cycling. The P, we play football, and Q, go for cycling. Therefore, here P or Q. Next is two triangles have equal areas only if they are similar. If triangles are similar, they have equal areas. Then P implies Q. Next is write the following compound statement symbolically, assuming the first part of each statement as a P and the second part as a Q. In spite of bad weather, India won the cricket match. Solution. हिला काय म्हणणार? P is in spite of bad weather. And Q. India won the cricket match. Here is a P and Q. Next. A triangle is equilateral if and only if it is equiangular. First P is a triangle is equilateral. Q, it is equiangular. P double implication Q. Now the next is a price increases and the demand falls. P, price increases, and Q, demand falls. And here P and Q. Next is assuming P and Q as a given, write the verbal statement for the following statements. Again here I am repeating here. Assuming P and Q as given, write the verbal statement for the following symbolic form. P, it is a daytime. Q, it is a warm. And what is the symbolic form? There is a P and negation Q. It's a description. It is a daytime and it is not warm. Next is a negation of P implies Q. It is not a daytime, then it is a warm. Okay. Next is a Q. Double implication Q. P. Q double implication P. Okay. It is a warm if and only if it is a daytime. This way you can do it. Next is a. Now here we take the truth tables. The truth values of a compound statement depends on the truth values of its component statement. A table which contains the truth values of a given compound statement for all possible combinations of the truth values of the component statement is called the truth table for that compound statement. Now first is conjunction. The truth value of P and Q is T. If both P and Q have this truth value capital T, in other cases P and Q is a false. तर लक्षात ठेवायचं असेल तर P and Q. P is a double T, double F, Q is a TF, TF. If both of them are true, then it is true, otherwise false. In this way you can remember this. That's a T and T is T, TF is F, FT is again F, FF is F in this way. Now the next is a disjunction. The truth value of P or Q is F if both P and Q have the truth value F. In other cases, P or Q has the truth value capital T. That is, a P or Q is true if at least one of P or Q is true. And this is a P, double T, double F, Q is a TF, TF, P or Q. If both of them are true, then it is true. If at least one of them is true, at least one of them is true. This is TT is T, TF is T, FT is T, FF, both are false and therefore it is F. Implication or the conditional. The truth value of P implies Q is F if P has a truth value T and Q has truth value F. In all other cases, P implies Q has truth value T. Now see this here. That is, if T implies T, it is true. T implies F, it is F. F implies T, it is T. F implies F, it is true. Or you can remember like this. If both of them are same, TT is T. FF is T. Otherwise, what implies? T implies F, therefore it is F. F implies T, therefore it is T. You can remember like this. Next is note, the following are also the conditional statement P implies Q. P is sufficient for Q, Q is necessary for P, P implies Q, Q follow from P, P only if Q. Biconditional, that is a double implication. If two statements are combined using the logical connective, now I am again repeating here. If the two statements are combined using the logical connective, if and only if, then it is called as a biconditional. In other words, if P, Q are the two statements, then P, if and only if Q is called biconditional. It is denoted by P double implication Q or P double implication Q. It's read as P biconditional Q or P if and only if Q. तर हा लक्षात ठेवायचा असेल तर how to remember this? If both of them are same, TT is T, FF is again T. If both of them are different, then it is F. In this way you can remember. Both of them are same, then it is true. If they are different, then it is F. In this way. Biconditional statement P double implication Q is a true if P and Q have the same truth values, otherwise it is false. Negation of a statement. For any given statement P, there is another statement which is defined to be true when P is a false and false when P is a true. Is called the negation of P and it is denoted by negation of P. The truth table for the negation is a P. It's a truth values T, F. Negation of T is F. Negation of F is T, and in this way. Next is a negation of a statement is the statement itself. That is a negation in bracket negation of P is P. Note that the components of the implication P implies Q are P and Q. The component P is called the antecedent or the hypothesis, and the second component is called the consequent or it is a conclusion. For the implication P implies Q, the converse is Q implies P and the inverse is negation of P implies negation Q, and the contrapositive is negation of P implies negation Q. Next, for the implication P implies Q, all the following statements have the same meaning. P implies Q, if P then Q, P whenever Q whenever P, P only if Q, P is a sufficient for Q, Q is necessary for P, sufficient condition for Q is P, Q follow from P. For the double implication, all the following statements have the same meaning. Okay. Now next is a P if and only if Q. P implies Q and Q implies P. P implies and implied by Q. P is a necessary and sufficient for Q. Q is a necessary and sufficient for P. P is equivalent to Q. These are the meanings of the double implication. Okay. Now the examples which are asked for the 2 or 3 marks in the board examination. Translate the following statement in symbolic form and determine the truth value of each statement. Root 5 is an irrational number, but 3 plus root 5 is a complex number. Now see this. Let P, root 5 is an irrational number. Q, 3 plus root 5 is a complex number. Then the symbolic form is P and Q. The truth value of P and Q is a T and F. Truth value of P is true and the truth value of Q is a false because the 3 plus root 5 is not a complex number. Therefore, T and F is F. Two triangles have equal areas only if they are similar. Now P, the two triangles have equal areas. Next is they are similar. Then the symbolic form of the given statement is a P implies Q. The truth value of P is T and the truth value of Q is F. Therefore, the truth value of P implies Q is F. That is T implies F. That is F. Next is the minus 2 is less than minus 1 if and only if I is a real number. Minus 2 is less than minus 1. Yes, its the truth value is a t. I is a real number. It is not a real number. It is a complex number. Therefore, then the symbolic form of the given statement P double implication Q. The truth value of P and Q are T and F respectively, and the truth value of P double implication Q is F. Both are different. Therefore, it is F, and it is written in this manner. There exists n belongs to set of natural number such that n plus 5 is greater than 10. Yes. There exists n belongs to set of natural numbers such that n plus 5 is greater than 10. Is a true statement because for any n greater than 6 satisfies n plus 5 is greater than 10, and hence the truth value is a capital T. Next is for every n belongs to set of natural number n square plus n is even number and n square minus n is an odd number. Let P for every n belongs to set of natural number n square plus n is an even number. For every n, there is a, now next is again I will repeat here. For every n belongs to set of natural number n square minus n is an odd number. Then the symbolic form of the given statement is P and Q. The truth values of P and Q are T and F respectively. Therefore, the truth value of P and Q is F. Okay. Now next is prepare the truth table for the following statement. Truth table prepare kartana, you have to find out main joint. This is the implication, and that's we want to find out. This is the final one. First, write down the P, that is a double T double F. Q is a T F T F. Then find out P and Q. If both of them are true, then it is true. True. False. 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 Negation of P. It is a F, F, T, T. And then find out the implication. P and Q implies negation of P. Okay. T implies F. Therefore it is F. F implies F. Both are same. Then it is true. F implies T. It is true. F implies T. It is true. And in this way. Okay. Now the next is a negation in bracket negation of P and negation of Q or Q. Okay. First write the P, then Q, then negation of P, negation of Q. Then find out P, negation of P and Q. Okay. This is negation of P. It's a and that is a F, 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 and last is T. Then find out it's a negation. That is a T, 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 and F. Then find out the OR between these two. Okay. OR between these two. T or T is T. T or T. Sorry. F or T is T. T or T is T. T or F. Sorry. F or F. It is a F. Okay. I will repeat once again. Okay. This is the column and this is the Q. T, T, it is T. F or T, it is T. T or T, it is T. F or F, it is a F. Both are false, therefore it is a F. Now the next is a P implies in bracket negation in bracket Q and R. Now here there are the three statements. Means what? 2 raised to 3. 2 raised to 3 is 8. Therefore P means what? 4T 4F. Q means what? Double T double F. And R means what? TF TF TF. First find out Q and R. If both of them are true, then it is true. T T T, T F F, F T F, F F F, T T T, T F. Again, here is a F, F T F, F F F. Okay. Find out its a negation. Negation of T is F, F is T, F is T, F is T, T, F, F T, F T, again F T. Then find out P implies to this column. Now T implies F, it is F. T implies T, therefore it is true. T implies T, it is true. T implies T, it is true. T implies F, it is true. F implies T, it is true. F implies T, it is true. And F implies T, it is true. And in this way, we get the last column. Okay. Next is if the statement P and Q are the true and the statement R is a false, find the truth values of the following statements pattern. That is the negation of P double implication, negation of Q and R. See this here. P is a T, Q is also T. That is the negation of T, double implication in bracket negation of T and F. Negation of T is F, double implication, negation of T is F and F. F and F is F. F double implication, both are same. Therefore it is a true. Therefore negation of P double implication in bracket negation of Q and R is a true. Therefore now the final. Next is a negation of Q and P implies Q. Now see this here, negation of Q and P implies Q is, now Q is T, P is T, Q is T, and therefore see this here. Negation of T is F, T implies T, again T, F and T, it is F, and in this way we get the final answer. Next is a P or in bracket negation of Q, double implication R. Now see this here, P or negation of Q, double implication R. P is T or Q is again T here, R is F, T or negation of T is again, this is the F, this is F, both are same, double implication, it is a true, T or T, it is true, and this is the final answer. Write the converse, inverse and the contrapositive of each of the following statement. The first is, a family becomes literate if the woman is an illiterate. Let P, the women in the family are literate, and Q, a family become literate. Then the symbolic form of the given statement is P implies Q. What about its converse? Is a Q implies P. Is the converse of P implies Q. If the family becomes literate, then the women in it are the literate. Okay, this is. Then next is a inverse. That is the negation of P implies negation of Q. Is the inverse of P implies Q. But what is the negation of P? What is the P? P is the woman in the family are literate. Now here the woman in the family is not literate. Then the family does not become literate. Next is a contrapositive. Contrapositive means what? Negation of the converse. And therefore negation of Q implies negation of P is a contrapositive of P implies Q. If a family does not become literate, then the woman in it is not the literate, and in this way. Next is, if it rains, then the match will be cancelled. What is the P? P, it rains. Q, the match will be cancelled. Then the symbolic form of the given statement is P implies Q. What about its converse? Q implies P is the converse of P implies Q. If the match is cancelled, then it rains. Inverse, negation of P implies negation of Q. Is the inverse of P implies Q. If it does not rain, then the match will not be cancelled. Contrapositive, negation of Q implies negation of P. Is the contrapositive of P implies Q. If the match is not cancelled, then it is not rain. Okay. Next, if P, Q, R are the statement with the truth values T, F, T respectively, determine the truth values of the following. What is? Okay. P or Q, double implication, Q or R. P or Q implication, double implication, single implication. P or Q implies Q or R. The value of P is true. The value of Q is F. It's an implication. Next is a Q is F or again T. T or F is T. F or T is T. T implies T. Overall it is a true. And in this way we get the truth value. Next is a R and Q. Double implication, negation of P. Substitute the values. R is T. Q is F. P is T. And T and F is F. Negation of T is F. Double implication, and it is a true. Write the converse, inverse and the contrapositive. Converse and the contrapositive of the following statement. If the two triangles are congruent, then their areas are equal. Okay. The first, the two triangles are congruent. Q, their areas are equal. P implies Q. What about its converse? Q implies P. If the areas of the two triangles are equal, then they are congruent. trapezoid. Negation of Q implies negation of P, that is the negation of P implies negation of P. If the areas of the two triangles are not equal, then they are not congruent. Okay, and in this way we have completed up to these questions. Now we'll see in the next video. Till then, goodbye.